Hello, hello. Yeah, Valley. Hello. How are you doing? Billionaire, how are you doing, bro? I'm also doing well. I'm also doing very well. Can you guys see the screen? Can you guys see the screen? Can you guys see the screen? All right, all right. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone, and I believe you are all doing well. So this week, what is really happening in the markets? But before we go into the markets, we first need to check the fundamentals to know what we are expecting this week. So, after knowing what we are expecting, then we will jump into the markets or we jump into the charts and find out what is going on. So, without wasting much time, this week on Monday, that is tomorrow, 21st October 2024. As you can see, all is yellow. All you see is yellow folders, meaning we have no major news tomorrow. All right. So we jump to Tuesday. On Tuesday, we only have GBP news. That is Bailey speaks 125. USD, we have news at 2 p.m. whereby Hacker speaks. And also we have Richmond Manufacturing Index. Looking at the data, we are expecting like positive news. On Wednesday, on Wednesday, Canadian news at 1:45. USD news at 2 p.m., which is existing home sales. And we are expecting positive news at 2 p.m. Okay, crude oil inventories. That's not important. On Thursday, Thursday is actually a busy day. If you look at it, you can see Euro news, a lot of GBP news, unemployment claims, USD at 12:30, and we are expecting negative news. And also 1:45, we are expecting flash manufacturing PMI, of which we are expecting negative news. Flash service PMI, we are expecting negative news. At 2 p.m., new home sales, we are expecting positive news. Then on Friday, 12:30 is Canadian retail sales. 12:30 we have core durable goods order for USD and durable goods order negative, and also at 2 p.m. consumer sentiment, of which we are expecting positive. So these are the fundamentals we have for the week. All right. Let's go hits. Okay. Yeah. So now we go to we go to the charts. Since we are done with the fundamentals, let's look into the charts. First of all, let's start with gold markets. All right. Let's start with gold. After gold, we go to US30. Oh, if you look at gold, gold is funny. Gold market is really funny, honestly. Gold market is really funny. And you can see that from the beginning of this year, from the beginning of 2020, 2024 was here, 1st January. Yeah. So the market begins this year at 2007. All right. And now October 20, gold has flew for how many pips? From January to December to October, gold has flew 7,200 pips. All right. 7,200 pips, which is massive. Yeah. And some people, it will shock you that some people started holding gold all the way from 14, no, 16, because in 2022, I think 2022, 2021, yeah, 2022, October, November, gold came all the way to 1614. And from here, it started flying and has never come back again. And I'm not sure gold will ever come here again. I'm not sure. All right. It cannot come all the way to somewhere 20,000 level, but for it to come to 16, I'm not sure. All right. 1,600, I'm not sure. But it can come to $2,000 and fly again. It can come all the way to 2,300 and fly again. But for it to come to 1,600, I doubt. All right. So if you look at the weekly charts, this is what is happening on weekly. You can see that gold was trying to create a resistance here. All right. But finally, the resistance got broken last week with a strong push hitting $2,721. All right. So now gold price is at $2,791. And looking at how it closed, tomorrow there is a possibility that the market will open like this and it keeps flying. So there is a possibility, okay, that by the end of this year, gold can hit like 2009 or even 3000 in the next 2 months, which is possible, right? Which is possible. Looking at um from July, gold that was at 2,300, and from July to October it's at 2,700. So for you to hit 3,000 is possible. All right. So now what we have to do is to look for a pullback and sell. And sorry, a pullback and buy. Looking at gold market, it has not given you any structure to buy or to sell. So we should focus on buy according to weekly time frame. All right. Now when we go to daily time frame, I was supposed to ask if you guys can see. Oh, you can't see the screen, but it's really visible here. I was not checking here. Sorry guys. I was not checking. I just came here to check. I've shared the screen. Let me share again. I have no idea. I don't know. I think I should use the other um streaming system software I subscribe to today. I think that would be best because this one is really messing up. Okay. So I have to go back. Huh. Now you guys were supposed to alert me on time. If I, once I use I you see that I'm doing the analysis, it means I am not checking what is happening on YouTube. Okay, yeah. So in case of anything like that, kindly alert me on time on Telegram. If you alert me or send me a message on Telegram, I just saw someone's message. That's why I saw that it's not working. Okay, yeah. So I have to start using this StreamYard. Yeah, I have to start using StreamYard. I subscribed to it today, but I did not use it. So I have to start using that. Okay. So this was what I was talking about on weekly. And if you can see here, this is the beginning of this year, January, and gold started from 2007. Yeah, all right. 2007 came all the way and pushed. Now within this year, gold has pushed 7,200. All right. Yeah. And this was 2022 when gold came all the way to 1614. I remember clearly that the day gold came here for the last time and pushed and has never come again. I lost a funded next account, 15K. Yeah, I lost a funded next 15K account right here that day. And I was trading around at that time I used to trade like a shit. I was trading around 4 a.m. Yeah, I think 4 a.m. and going up and down, back and forth. And I lost funded next account 15K. And right after hitting stop loss, because I think I started buying at 1620. And that time I didn't really know much about risk management. So I was just opening the positions, opening as it keeps going down, I was still opening positions like that. And at the end of the day, I blew the account and right, it hit 1614. It pushed all the way to 1640. All right. So wasn't really good. Now we've learned a lot. So within 2022 to date, gold has flew over 10,000, 11,000 pips. Yeah, 11,000 pips. But it's all good. So let's focus on what we have. All right. Yeah. So if you look at the weekly chart here over here, now nothing shows that gold is about to sell. Gold is still pushing up. And I was saying that there is no doubt that gold will open next week like this week. We can have something like this. The pullback may not happen. Why am I saying the pullback may not happen? The pullback may not happen based on how this candle opened and closed. All right. If you look at how the candle opened and closed, I doubt if it may pull back. But of course, anything can happen. So we wait and see. If the pullback comes, now the pullback can come to the wick. Okay. The wick here, which is at 2685. It can pull back to touch the wick and fly. I hope you guys can see. I hope it's working. That day good. Fuck all of us up. Oh, okay, you remember. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if a pullback wants to happen, it can pull back all the way to 2685 and possibly it can fly again. But if it comes all the way here, that will be aggressive buy for me. Okay. If it pulls back to the 2656, 2660 level, that will be aggressive push. But this is on weekly. Let's go to daily and look at what is happening according to daily time frame. Now, if you look at daily time frame, this is the daily breakout. Yeah, daily breakout at 2672. Right, 2672. So do you think gold can come back? I don't know, but I'm not sure. But anything is possible as well. All right. Yeah, you can see that we have daily demand zone right here, daily demand over here. So possibly, if gold wants to pull back and it comes all the way to these levels, we will go hard. All right. We will go aggressive on these zones. So let's watch out. But if it doesn't come here, okay, if it doesn't come, then we will wait at the opening of last Friday's candle. Okay, at the opening of Friday's candle, and we will see that is 26.92. Okay, we will see what will happen at that level. Now let's look at H4. If you look at H4, H4 is even much crazier. Like you can see that it has been pushing no pullback. It doesn't really give any good pullback before it starts flying again. No major pullback except this one here. Then pushed. So Friday there was no pullback. You can see that Friday there was no pullback. It started flying and gave this small pullback and flew again. So what are we expecting? Now you can see that we can have this as our pullback area. If the market pulls to this level and give you a confirmation it wants to fly, you can take advantage and buy. Why? Because you can see that it has created a support here, right? This is H4 new minor support. But if you are looking for a major support zone, then we should be waiting here. Yeah, you should be waiting here, okay, in this zone. And you can see that is also a break and retest. Nice zone, but it's a big zone for me. Very big one. I cannot take that. 26.83 to 26, almost 90 pips zone. Okay. Yeah. So watch this zone and also the opening of Friday's candle and here. All right. Watch these three areas. And if the market comes to any of them and gives you a confirmation, you can look for a buy. Now, 51 H1 time frame. What is happening in H1? Let's look at it in this way. If you look at H1, we can have this as our first zone. And also, I will use line here. Even though this can also happen. All right. The market can still react to this level and fly. This is gold market, bro. This is gold market. So the market can just push. When the market opens, it can just spike all the way here and then push somewhere to 27.30. So at exactly 27.30, that's a major psychological level. We can look for a quick scalp. Okay, a quick scalp right there. It's a strong psych level. So when it reaches there, we can look for a sharp sell. But if you are selling from 27.30, you should know what to do. You shouldn't target too many pips. Let me take you to 26.30. 26.30. When did they reach there? 26.30. Exactly here. When it reached here, this was 26.30, and you see that it's dropped all the way to 26.16, right? 26.16, and from there it started pushing. Let me also take you to 25.30 so that you will understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, 25.30, 25.30. Which day did it reach there? 25, 25.30. That's here, right? 25.30, it's here. And from 25, it went all the way to 25.35 and dropped all the way to 25.22 and started pushing up again. So you see the pattern. If we go down, you see that 25.24, it did similar thing. Okay. Yeah. So don't joke with those levels when they come. All right. Yeah. So these are the levels, and we also have this area right here, which the market can also react to. And finally, last Friday, I was having a lot of pending orders here, waiting to be activated, but the market decided to fly from here, so I didn't get this buy. Really, I was having a lot. So, guys, these are the levels we can observe. Okay, for this week, we can observe these levels, and when markets give us any confirmations when it's reached these levels, we can actually take advantage of the markets. All right. So I think that's all for gold markets. I think that's all for gold markets. If you have a question, you can ask as we go. But you see this level as well. So if the market comes here, there is a possibility that it will test here. Okay, because it's having a double bottom here. So if it falls back here, it will push from here. But if it breaks, then potentially it can take from here or here. All right. Yeah. So you see, 30 minutes makes it clear. I still have this line and observe what will happen at this level. Guys, any question? Please, we can't see. Oh, we will have to redo this analysis over again because it's just, okay. Okay, that was before then. Guys, are you still here? Is it clear? We waited Friday. Okay, you're also waiting. Guys, any question? If there is no question, then let me jump to US30. US30. So if you see US30 last Friday, here was where we took the buy. We unfortunately we exited here. That was 120 pips, and then look at how it flew. And I was expecting a reversal though, but it still flew. But we still enjoyed our 120 pips. That's cool. So what is happening to US30 weekly time frame? Hmm. Weekly time frame. Gold is that one is also like gold though. If you look at US30, it is having similar pattern as gold. Can you look? Can you see that? It's having a similar pattern with gold. So recently, US30 is also trading an all-time high. Okay, US30 is also trading an all-time high. Yeah, it's trading an all-time high. And what should we expect this week? Since it's trading an all-time high, it's also dangerous, just like gold. Okay, so that is why we trade with what's the English? You have to be smart. Honestly, you have to be smart. And trading during the New York session is the easiest way to blow your account and the easiest way to make a lot of money. All right, exactly 1:30 Ghana time. I mean, yeah. So from 1:30 to 2 o'clock, it is easy, very easy to make money and very easy to blow your account. Yeah. So according to weekly charts, these are the levels we can wait for a buy. Now I don't see a sell. All right, I don't see a sell according to weekly because it is not giving you. Now you see that the pattern is looks just like gold. Look at it. Yeah. So let's go to daily. If you look at daily charts, now we have this and we have this. All right. These are the levels. And you can see that Friday's candle also closed above Thursday's closure. Thursday's candle, which indicates more buys. Okay. Yeah. So where can we wait? Let's go to H4. Yeah. For H4. Wow. You see that? That was awesome. Okay. So according to H4, we have this current support and current resistance, and you can see that it's closed a little above this particular candle. Okay, this particular candle, it's closed a little above this candle, which indicates that it has broken already. Okay, so if we want to look for a buy next, that is tomorrow. For me, let me see if I can get a trend line here. Yeah. So this is H4 trend line, and the market came testing on Friday. Yeah, on Friday, and it's just flying. So tomorrow I will wait at this line here, this break and retest line. I will wait here and see if the market will come. But first of all, let me go to H1 as well. Yeah. So at this line, there is a possibility that the market will come testing during New York and just spike here and fly. Okay. So I will wait here, and also I will wait here. All right. These are the two levels I'll be waiting to buy US30. Okay. Yeah. So for US30, this is all I have. This is all I have. If it doesn't do any of this, I'm not sure I will go into the market tomorrow. Okay. So I will just watch out for this. Because I don't think the sell will be a good sell. Because if you look at H1, how H1 candle closed, but H1 still closed like this below. All right. So this can also be another resistance. But looking at the higher time frames, you can see the higher time frame broke. And looking at this bullish engulfing here also tells you this level can be broken. So in case this is what if statement. Okay. Yeah. So if the market breaks this level before New York, okay, if it breaks this level before New York, and then New York happens, New York, it's time for New York session, you wait for this level for a buy and this level for a buy. In that case, this level may not touch. Okay, so you wait here and wait here. Whichever way you see, then you go into it and buy. So watch out. Okay, watch out. I'm not really comfortable selling here, but I'm comfortable to buy if it breaks this level. Go now. Wait for the pullback. Buy. So that's also all about US30. Let me take you through Nasdaq, and that will be all for today. So for Nasdaq, he really fucked us up Friday because it did not give us any opportunity. Nasdaq didn't give us anything on Friday, and that was really sad. All right, it's okay. It's okay. We still move. So this analysis is still valid. Since it did not touch, I'm not going to clean anything. It's still valid. We wait for these zones and we will buy. So for Nasdaq, I'm not going to say anything about it because you can see that the analysis are still fresh. There is no touch yet. So either it comes here, then we buy, or it touches here and we sell, or it touches here and we sell. All right. So what you need is patience. What you need is patience. If it comes and break this level, if it breaks this level, then I will wait here and load buys. But sometimes it can also fuck the people here. It can fuck a lot of people here by coming all the way here and give you a long wick and started flying. Okay? Yeah. So all you need, like I said, is patience. Once we get the opportunity for the US30 and Nasdaq club, we are going to trade US30 and Nasdaq only. So just prepare yourself and wait. We are going to trade. So this analysis is still fresh, and I'm not going to clean anything. Okay. So guys, that's all for today. If you have a question, you can ask. If you have a question, you can ask. Aside that, this is what we are waiting for. And tomorrow the market will tell. And since there is no fundamentals tomorrow, expect some kind of manipulative move tomorrow. Okay. Mondays are always dangerous, and Mondays and Fridays are always dangerous. So take note of that and don't just go into the market anyhow. Because if you do that, you are going to be in a deep shit. Okay. So, guys, any question? If there is no question, then thank you all for coming and have a good day. In the next 1 minute, if nobody shows up, then the life has ended. For US30, why did you mark the first zone there? Okay, let me go back to US30. The one at the top or the middle zone? Which one? The one at the top or the middle zone? You have to come clear. The one at the top or the middle zone? Mark the first zone there. Then it means you are referring to the one at the top. Okay, so if you are referring to the one at the top, this is the reason. Now you can see that it's still a resistance and it has not broken yet. It has not broken such that you still have H1 bearish engulfing here, and the market closed inside the zone. So it has not broken. And I'm expecting that it will break and fly. Then during New York, it will pull back. So this is my expectation. Okay. Like it will break and fly. And then during New York, there can be a strong sell to activate this level and buy off again. Okay. So this is why I marked here. So I'm expecting that during midnight tomorrow and new London session, this level will be broken and fly off. Okay. Once that happens during New York, it will pull back with a strong sell to pull back here, and from there it can push strongly to the upside again. It can, if it's selling, it can also pull all the way here to touch the trend line and buys off again. So that is the reason I marked that particular zone. All right, the middle zone. Okay, the middle zone. Okay, the middle zone. This is it. Look here and look here. Rejection. So if the market is playing along, it can just tap here, respecting this level and fly off. Okay. Yeah, I know what you are thinking. It broke to the downside, broke to the upside. So why marking? But this is US30, bro. It is really crazy. Okay. US30 is mad. Believe me. Look here. You see that it broke this level, right? It broke this level. So a lot of people were hoping for a buy here. And look at what happened. It broke, came all the way here before flying. All right. So that's US30. That's the way it moves. That's the way it behaves. If you have time, check him very well. This idiot here has really messed my life. The kind of account I have lost because of this shit guy here. It will shock you, bro. But I wanted to master the craft like today. Okay. So he keeps messing me up. He keeps messing me. I will just enter and boom, it will break, hit my stop loss and fly. They will do me just like that. I lost a lot of accounts because of US30. And thank God now I have known him well and I'm also enjoying from him. All right. So just watch out. Okay. You can take a screenshot and watch out tomorrow and see how it's going to play out. Okay. So that's the reason for my marking. Are you okay now? Okay, US30. I lost about five accounts. Five accounts from Kutana. Five accounts from Kutana. One was 100K. I've lost about 200Ks with Kutana through US30, 50K through US30. One of them which pained me very much was a pending order. I set a pending order. Like somewhere, if I'm expecting this zone, I set pending order here. I opened 3.0 lot size, two positions here because I was expecting a tap and go. And the market would just drop, tap and go. And guess what happened? When it got here, it came all the way to the zone like this, okay, before flying. And I did not set stop loss because I was expecting a tap and go, just tap here and fly. And do you know that time it got here? It got here around 8:30 in April when I was doing TikTok live every evening. If you guys remember, one of the evenings, I set the limit around 2 and it never came. And I did not delete them. I forgot. I was just. So when I was teaching during the lessons time, I heard because I set alert on MT5. Was it MT5 or MT5? I don't. At MT4, I set an alert. Okay, when the market is approaching my limit, it will alert me. So I was teaching when I heard the quing 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 sound. I came and I saw that it has even broken, it has activated, and it is selling massively. And the thing was running about 7,000 loss or so. And remember, daily drawdown is only $5,000, and the thing was running $7,000 loss. And guess what? As soon as I saw it, it pushed within 1 minute candle. It pushed all the way and gave me about $2,000 profit. So I closed $2,000 profit. I just got an email address that the account has been locked. The account is lost. I lost the account because of the daily drawdown, the 7,000 which was running. Charlie, the way the thing paid me that day, oh, so that shit has really messed my life for some time. But I still took my time to learn him, how he moves, how he behaves, and everything. And today, I've passed 2 accounts with him, with US30 alone, and now I'm adding Nasdaq to it too. Okay, so what you need to do is to trust the process. If you really want to master something, it will first mess you up. That's this market. The market will still mess you up, but if you don't give up and you keep on trusting the process and keep on working, the time will come when you will no longer be struggling. All right. So these days, I have scheduled my time such that during the lending session, I'll just be learning, because the lending session, I'm not trading. All right. If I know that I can just use 30 minutes to make all the money I want to make in the market, why should I struggle from morning to evening? No. So that's why I'm not really trading gold these days, because US30 gives me enough for the day. You understand? Yeah. But for the sake of you people, I will still trade gold. If not, maybe I would have put in gold aside a little and just hammer US30 until I get all my accounts back. Okay. Anyway, so thank you guys for coming and have a good day. God willing, tomorrow we are going to meet. Okay. So if you want to join the US30 and the Nasdaq club, just like I said, a 1 month is just $17. You can try and see. If it works for you, you can subscribe for a lifetime plan. Until then, have a good day.